Makani picks up that foul, her first, team's first. Good ball movement by the Storm, and they get the friendly roll. Partially blocked. Good defense by Williams.
Mac is in the locker room. Colin will be rehabbing and everything. Bad pass right there. First turnover by the Mercury. And that's what they cannot afford to do, because this is a Storm team that likes to run just as the Mercury do. But, you know, you make adjustments, and you got 5 rookies on this Mercury team, so they're going to get some playing time. Second turnover. Just got to take better care of the basketball.
4 quick points via the cough-ups. Ball on the deck, looking good. Big block inside, Gabby Williams.
Nobody's stopping Wheeler at all.
Another turnover. Sabali goes down hard. That's good defense inside by the Frenchwoman. Kind of throwing it up is Giroux, but gets it home.
Yeah, a little fadeaway.
Seattle swept the season series last year, but one thing they did have trouble with was Dallas's size, but it's different size this year.
Look at the ball movement right here by Seattle. And Dallas really playing off the ball handler a little bit. Here's that screen roll you talked about.
Gabby Williams, the running right-hander, knocks it down. The 28-year-old, 7th-year pro out of UConn. Usually this is a Seattle team that's deflecting balls. They're disciplined on defense. They didn't have that against Phoenix.
You can see right here the tenacity. Look at Gabby Williams playing defense, blocking shots. You know, you see Gabby doing a great job. She's long. She gets her arm extended.
Coming in off the bench, already with 6 points. From the outside, Gabby Williams. She's got 8 in the ball game. Hasn't missed a shot yet.
Yeah, she's got 8, 4, and 2. Look at this steal right here.
You got to hustle in the W. Gabby Williams slipped behind the defense. Beautiful, unselfish basketball. Ends up with the 3 by Nneka. Well, they wanted to improve their three-point shooting. Only 29% for Seattle last year. They're only 1 of 4 in the last 10 years to shoot under 30% from 3. Williams on the drive. What a beautiful play.
It's handled by Diggins, gets it back. 7 on the shot clock. Behind the back dribble. Kicks back. Gabby Williams. 3 ball on the way for G-Dub, and she sticks it. We're tied at 9.
And broke her nose against Kelsey Plum. Got in a collision, having to wear that mask. Hasn't hurt her.
Gabby Williams with 3 seconds, and there's the answer by Seattle.
That's a heat check.
Indeed it was. Made my first 2. Let's see if I can get 3 for 3.
Her feet were not set. That was a bit of a force.
Williams drives right by Sammy Wickham. Too easy. Good defense by Akua Makani there. Forcing Gabby Williams to give it up. Now G-Dub's got it back. High-low bounce to Nneka Ogwumike. Turnaround jump shot is good, and 2 stars offensively for Seattle.
The defense leading to offense. Just 6 fast break points in this game for Seattle. That is where they thrive. They've got to turn up the heat on that end for the pressure, and they do.
Lee with the steal. 2-on-2. Diggins back to Ogwumike with 1 hand to lay it in. Easily be up 9-10 points right now. Diggins to Magmagor. 3 in the corner. Gabby Williams, and she knocks it down. It's a 2-possession lead for the Storm at 70-64.
Ogwumike, right place, right time, reading that ball off the rim. And Seattle, who do they go to here with just over a minute?
They go to Nneka!
Gorgeous pass to Ezi Magmagor. Just catch and shoot from 2 feet.
Gabby pokes it free. This is what Seattle does. They rip and they run. And the score by Gabby Williams on a feed from Skylar Diggins. WNBA and points off of turnovers. That's the good news today. The bad news is Vegas is best in the league at not allowing points.
Yeah, both teams have come out and really spaced well, and they're getting their first looks right now because they're acting aggressively like that.
There's Nneka kicking to the corner. Great look from Gabby. She's been shooting it. Gabby, another rebound. She's been everywhere. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 points for G-Dub. Nneka pump fakes. Oh, the give and go. Boom! Beautiful basketball by the Seattle Storm. A 22-point Seattle Storm lead. Vegas has got a lot of weapons.
Absolutely dialed in, laser focus.
Asia inside, guarded by Nneka, strips it free. Ball loose on the floor. Asia gets it, throws it right to Gabby Williams. 2-on-1 break. G-Dub to Skylar, lay it up and in.
Assists on 28 made field goals. An incredible display of basketball by the Seattle Storm here against the Vegas Aces.
McBride already hit a couple of threes. She'll take the two. No, it's blocked. Williams got a piece of it. Gets the rebound and lays it right back in. It's happened twice already in this quarter where a Lynx teammate has been trailing and is there for the miss and the putback. Courtney Williams, who is trailing the play. McBride. That pass stolen by Seattle, and here's Williams to Alicia Clark, and Clark converts. Magbagor. Gabby Williams turns the corner, gets all the way to the rim, and gets fouled. A lot of confidence right now, 6 of 12 from the field, and turns the corner and just lays it in. Doesn't hesitate at all, splits the defense, finishes. Shepard defending her, pulls it back out. Williams to Magbagor, off the glass. Ezzy Magbagor gets two more, and
one of the all-time best that time, just gathering herself with the defense in her face, not rushing it, even though there was a little chaos.
There's a steal by Gabby Williams. That's what she does best. Brittany Griner was dunking in high school when Dom Malonga was born. That is your age difference between those two right now. Here's Zaya Cook into Gabby Williams. Gets it to go. It hung there for days.
I think she was posting up before that ball was ever tossed by the ref.
Wheeler on the move. That's been her money spot. Misses this one. Ezzy Magbagor, the offensive rebound. Step back, Gabby Williams. She has been money in 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, and Seattle is a team that does not foul. They're one of the best at keeping their hands to themselves, and so that's a big development.
Oh, head down to the rim, Gabby Williams.
Like a triple jumper. She just can get to the rim quickly.
Hillman, there's Gabby Williams on cue. 1-2, lay it up and in.
They got the switch, they got the seal on the mismatch, and Jones just too strong.
Williams, three on the way. That one's good, but too little too late for Seattle. They're still down 2 possessions. In a long, long time, it has been 7 years, and that's what a win today would do for the Storm. Here's Gabby Williams, a step back, all three, right over Kia Stokes. And Gabby Williams, Elise, now.
Then they have talked about how, for whatever reason, they feel like this ball is a little slicker with the black instead of with the orange.
Here's Gabby. I'm just going to take over this basketball game early with 5 points. Gray working on Diggins around the screen. Loses handle of the basketball. Good steal there. Nneka up front to Skylar Diggins. Easy as you please. Lay it up and in. Had no idea she was coming there.
Great job of helping out. Gray got to that nail area, the free throw line. Instead, the defense collapses on her.
6 on the shot clock. Gabby's got to make something happen. Looking inside for Nneka instead. She's going to call her own number. 1 on the shot clock. Top shot, but it's Gabby Williams.
But Gabby Williams, smart play. Time on the shot clock winding down, and she knows she doesn't have time to pass it.
If that was Friday night, she would have gotten a whistle. Everything was being called on Friday night. Here comes Alicia Clark. 3-on-1. Gabby, does she stay hot? Yes, she does. Seattle coming back. Drew up.
High pick and roll with Nneka.
Gabby with it. Turning the corner. Gets by Gray and scores!
When Dallas only shot 37% from the floor, Melissa Smith having trouble holding on to it, and Nneka Ogwumike absolutely just schooled everybody. Williams' numbers, she is on a record pace in every major category, and then does that.
She has to look to score. Her aggressiveness sets up everything for everyone else.
Absolutely, leading them with 17.5 points per game. Esselsoder at 6'4", rookie out of Germany. They originally drafted in 2020. And there's more magic from Gabby Williams on the baseline.
Alice was out semi-denying here on the wing. Arike Gumawale allows Gabby Williams to get back door, and then she hits it on the reverse. I know she wanted a foul.
Williams, Clark, hits a three and glares at the official. He called the foul on her. Into the 15. There's one off of her season high this year, and there she is, the kid from France.
Ogwumike, one of the best post players in this league and has been for over a decade. Offensive rebound inside. Magbagor, kick out, corner jump shot is buried. So Merck back to within 2. Just over 2 minutes into this one. Beautiful give and go, and the finger roll inside for Gabby Williams. You'd think that favors Seattle, a team that hasn't played since Tuesday, and Merck in their 4th game of the week. Coloma County.
There's a block by Williams, and Tibbetts talked about.
But screens from guards, it's been a strength for this team. Undersized at times. They've utilized that a lot, especially with Alyssa Thomas when she's out there and available. Good post pass inside, and Malonga couldn't get it to go, and here comes Seattle back the other way. Williams 3 of 4. She'll pop a 3 and knock it down. Boy, Gabby Williams in the zone here in the opening quarter. Nearly came up with a steal. Broken sequence. Diggins will kick out. Wing 3 is good at the shot clock as Gabby Williams buries yet another one. The offensive foul is killing Phoenix in this first half. Seattle trying to take advantage now. Williams is on an all-time heater right now.
Taking advantage of it.
That's now 50 points in the last 3 games for Lexi Held. That's the most for a rookie in Phoenix since Brittany Griner in 2013.
Is that pink or purple?
Oh, that's pink.
Okay, gotcha. Here's the 3 ball from Wheeler. She knocks it down. 1 of 2 from behind the arc is Erica Wheeler.
Yeah, it's nice to see Erica getting her 2nd start in a row.
McBride has it against Gabby, right to Skylar Diggins. Seattle off to the races. Diggins up to Gabby. Reverse pass inside to a trailing Nneka Ogwumike, who lays it up and in. Wheeler to back it up on Courtney Williams. Magbagor. Back cut. Gabby Williams. Nicely done. And we've heard Noelle Quinn talk about that. She's
using that 7'1" wingspan, but Collier with the fadeaway too good.
There's that back cut again. We've seen that numerous times, and it is really working against this pressure defense.
Good defensive possession.
AC brings it up. Gabby cutting right at Collier. Oh, nice feed inside. Nneka with the left-handed finish. Here comes Skylar.
Basketball, and they've looked good.
McBride with Malonga way out on her. Now Williams working on Diggins. 7 on the shot clock. Diggins elevates, forces the turnover. Here comes G-Dub. 1-on-0, coasting in for the layup.
Is in the rule book. This is the play before. They got this crowd on their feet. Goodbye. You're looking at the back of that jersey for Gabby Williams. This is the foul. Nope, this is the other one. Gabby Williams coming right at you. And
boy, be a gut punch to Seattle if they give up the lead here. And there's Gabby Williams saying, nobody's giving up anything. Back to Wheeler, back to Gabby, laying up and in on the alley-oop.
Diggins with the handoff. Ogwumike, one of the best to ever do it in the league. And Gabby Williams pulls up and hits it. Gabby Williams, a career year so far for her. In fact, Bentley tried to keep it alive, but here's Williams. Seattle's won 3 straight games. Inside, Nneka Ogwumike in her 14th year out of Stanford.
In a new way against this Storm squad.
And Seattle gets 39 points per game inside the paint. Turned over by the Valkyries. Still a problem for them. 14 of those in LA against the Sparks.
Especially in that starting lineup. Alicia Clark going to the bench. Gabby Williams again.
Up to Diggins. Diggins takes it right at Burton. Can't roll it in. Burton's been active so far in this game defensively, but then turned over.
For the Storm in this game.
Knocked away. 15 turnovers as Williams puts it in. Magbagor now. Williams back to Diggins, back to Williams. A 3. It's good. A snap in the net 3 from Gabby Williams.
Seattle controlled its own cup destiny as Nneka Ogwumike knocks down the jumper from the free throw line. Right back to Hamby. Sparks are trying to run some offense. Little pick and pop. Hamby has a lane, and maybe a little too unselfish there. Stolen away there by Gabby Williams. Magbagor poked away from behind by Stevens. Ball in the hands of Petty. Sparks looking to run again. Petty looking for Hamby. Gabby Williams again. Man, she gets her hands on so many basketballs, and Wheeler tripped near half court. Sparks a little more methodical in their approach here offensively as Williams in the passing lane once again. And stolen away by Williams. Stevens had picked it up. She couldn't touch it anymore. Diggins, corner three.
8 points on 4 of 6 shooting.
Nneka had just 6 points. And here's Williams with the steal, her 6th. That ties the career high. Beautiful bounce pass to Ogwumike. 4 of Gabby Williams. That set her career high with steals. She is putting on a show, folks.
Williams, pick roll, high post. There she is. That beautiful stroke and finish. Skylar Diggins trying to lose the D and then tries to give it back.
See, Asia Wilson had to stay a little longer.
She says when coach wants something, when she hears it from Skylar Diggins, it comes off a little different and she can understand a little bit better. And that working with Skylar Diggins.
She's got 8 points off the bench so far. Nneka Ogwumike, she can do that. And she does. Her first 3 of the game. 11 points, the first movement, screening, but the extra passing as well to give herself, she says, a mathematical advantage. And she said, our team's just not doing that enough. Oh, the crossover, and Williams gets the timing down on that one. Clock winding down. Williams got a good look. Give the lead back to Seattle.
You can't go in for style points when you're trying to win a game.
13 points for her. Gabby Williams is starting to heat up.
New York is a fantastic three-point shooting team, but if you're getting that from Sabally, they'll take that.
Scoop pass inside, and good post position there. Nice hand by Ezzie Magbagor. Cloud attacking, going to the rim, and there's Gabby Williams, your leader in steals in the WNBA. Pull-up jump shot, Skylar Diggins, up and in. Diggins, tough bounce pass to Zia Cook. Good job by Zia to hustle it down. She's got Gabby in the corner. Gabby toes the line. There it is!
Wheeler from the corner, wide open 3.
Stewie mishandles it. Boy, 2 possessions in a row. Brianna Stewart has turned it over. Gabby, hop step right around Stewie and coasts into the window for the score. Nneka wants the dribble handoff. Turning the corner is Gabby. Looks a pass to Nneka. The 2-player game, 2 All-Stars right there.
Jason Gardner over the top of that screen, working really hard. And those
It's her hands again
by Gabby.
G-Dub on the push, 3-on-3. Oh, feeds Malonga, what a pass! How did she get that through there? Carter's Subaru, Gabby Williams is on pace for more steals than any player in a season in WNBA history, and she's got 3 more today.
How about 8 when she was down in LA? She has been racking them up, but the dime is what is really...
Gabby, head down. And ahead of steam and gets the layup.
She's frustrated, you can feel it. Where she's here against Burke, and not a lot of contact there, but I think there's the frustrations have reached the boiling point for. She's in rarefied air there with the 3 titles. Boy, was she good when she was here in Seattle.
Oh, the nice curl cut by Gabby goes right to the window and late getting there.
And a foul for Gabby Williams, a 3-point opportunity.
As he has it topside. Handoff Gabby Williams through contact again, and the whistles are coming for G-Dub tonight. How about that?
Consecutive possessions. This is how hard she slashes. Look at how good she used that screen. That was shoulder-to-shoulder textbook. Look at that. Just losing a great perimeter defender in Lexi Holt.
That one's off the mark and rebounded by Seattle. Here comes Gabby Williams the other way. 2-on-2. Squirts a pass over to the corner. Ezzie lurking. Here comes Diggins. Trailers Gabby. Full head of steam and lays it up in.
She's doing a nice job. That time in transition, defense wasn't set. Mitchell let it go.
Gabby feeds inside Desi Magmagor for the score.
And the fever tied up.
Let me repeat that. She's got 4 points, and they're up by 19. That's amazing.
I think that's slow to stat. I think she's got 6 now. I think the stat was slow to trigger.
Gotcha, you're exactly right. 3 of 11, 6 points.
Dawn Malonga has a chance. If she rim runs against Tina Charles, she's got a shot.
Malonga up and under and scores. Nicely done there. You just see the talent oozing from the 19-year-old. Hartley has it, double team, hooks a pass. There is your leader in the WNBA in steals. Gabby Williams feeds Zaya Cook, lay it up with the right hand and in.
With her length, wingspan over 7 feet tall. This was Gabby Williams cutting in the lane, and then a great pass up ahead. Gets it to Zaya. Connecticut able to take advantage. Just a 3-point game here on the road. Connecticut doing a nice job in that first quarter.
Diggins back into the game for Seattle. Gabby Williams knocks it down out of the corner.
They're doing it from inside the paint. 14 paint points, just 1 made 3.
Williams pull a pass inside. Ooh, thought Malonga was going to go up, but she hesitates, pivots. That was a veteran move there by Malonga.
Number 5 overall pick in the draft last year.
Oh, bounce pass and a beauty to G-Dub from Nneka Ogwumike.
Yeah, well done. All of that from the 6'6" center.
Morrow, poke free. Look out. Gabby is lurking like a shark in bloodied waters. Gabby Williams coasts in for the bucket. Both here on this possession.
Oh, Gabby Williams, just so quick. Reading the offensive player, turning her back. Gabby says, thank you very much. I'll take that, thank you. And then Seattle's defense getting the pick from Cook and a beautiful.
And for the Valkyries, any team has to deal with it. You just got a next man up mentality. They've got to shoot this here, and a steal by Williams, and she's the best in the WNBA. Rebound controlled by Hayes. If a player is good enough where they can get the opponent in the air and continue to finish, reward them for it.
And look, she got rewarded. Gabby Williams with the steal, gets the 2 in transition. We can talk about it all day long with Gabby Williams. It's what she does best. Not their best shooting night, only 16 points in the paint for a team that loves to score in the paint.
Spent some time here in Atlanta in 2022. Return to Indiana, now finding a home with the Seattle Storm this season is Gabby Williams with the midi. Off the mark there, coming off their season lows in a lot of different categories, Tab. They shot 27% from the field. The three-point line was 21%. And their season low, 57 points on the season.
In the first game that they played at Seattle, Brittany Griner got all the looks that she wanted. The touch wasn't there in the first half. She really struggled. Gabby Douglas, or Gabby Williams. Thought she got hit on that one. Not really pleased with the referee.
Gabby Williams. Magmagor with the rebound. 3-on-1 opportunity as Skylar collects on the three-point line and rattles it in.
Oh, that's the tough part about those quick shots. It does.
Yellow Jacket.
I'm a techie.
It's okay. Double team for Nneka. You'll have to do more than that as she gets the N1.
I've got athleticism too. I can score on the other side. And then Nneka muscling it between 2 dream defenders.
Seattle with many capable ball handlers that can bring it down the floor. Nice find at Ogwumike, the easy deuce. Williams the drive, long 2 over the outstretched arms of Stewart. Not an easy shot. Ionescu recovers, she's got time, 3 to shoot. The hezzy, the floater blocked by Williams. What a recovery by the Storm. Excellent rotating team defense.
The best passers in our game. She always has her head up. And how about this spark from Rebecca Gardner as Ogwumike gets the and 1.
Williams, 3 to shoot. Williams against Beavish at the horn. Bounces in, so Seattle gets a fortunate drop to cut the lead to 3. One more look. Williams created the separation. And just enough on the soft touch to drop in.
And a well-oiled machine is what she called them, so it's only helped to add to her versatility on the court.
Stolen by Ogwumike. Diggins in transition. Seattle works it around the horn, and Williams cans the triple.
Yeah, more on Gabby Williams and how Coach Quinn called her their French Army knife. And we've seen her versatility on display here full and well, and I'll let you take it away, Jordan.
Right on top,
Ogwumike
She just got a steal.
Williams gallops the other way. Just underway at Mohegan Sun. One of a few Camp Day games of the W on this Wednesday. Diggins works hard off ball. Extra. Williams cashes home a three. Nneka Ogwumike with her second rebound. Has not scored yet in this one. Hasn't needed to with Magbagor's presence. Williams backdoor cut. Scoops it home. 10 on the shot clock. Williams has a mismatch with the big on her. Stop and start. Gabby Williams, the floater is true.
I would like to see her in more ball screen actions because she's just drawing two to her every time.
Hartley's got 15 in the first half. Williams driving hard inside for two and the foul. Rivers is wide open, fires a three. Rebound Nneka Ogwumike. Williams has one player to beat. It's Allen. Blows by and scores. Oh, she is dangerous in transition. Moments ago, J.C. Sheldon connected on a triple. She's got 8 points. Ahead of the pack, Williams up to 19 points. The first time All-Star showing out. 6-1. Down by 3. Williams turns the corner, driving, reverse lay is pretty.
Allen has missed the last 2 games with an illness. Good to see her back. Here's Williams, 18-footer straight away, and sticks it. Gabby Williams, her first points of the game.
Yeah, kind of a head nod after she puts it in.
The All-Stars playing catch outside for Seattle. They continue to, and one of them scores. Nneka Ogwumike, the 10-time All-Star.
Yeah, that is her money spot. So Gabby Williams flipping it over the top, and Nneka Ogwumike catching.
Reset for Connecticut with 8 left. Inside, Nelson Adota throws it away. Another steal for the league's thief, Gabby Williams. #1 in steals in the league.
Yeah, Bria Hartley just weaving her way in there, threw her hands up in the air like, all right, I'll take it off the rim and in.
Ogwumike, 3-ball in the way, and there it is. Assist says finally it gets it to go.
Seattle getting hot from 3. Nneka Ogwumike.
Williams with it. Pulls up, tough shot from the free throw line, and Gabby Williams knocks it down with 3.6 left.
French rookie, she has been fantastic.
Diggins with it, back to Gabby. Can she get her second assist? She does as Gabby strikes. Getting set. Ogwumike up top with it. She'll call her own number and splash it home. How about Nneka Ogwumike right off the bat? Not a lot of player movement here. Gabby tries to create on a 5-out set. Step through move and a beaut by Gabby.
Yeah, certainly for Seattle, they want to just continue to put the hammer down and really get this crowd in it.
Mitchell catch and shoot. A little high five, or low five rather, for Noelle Quinn. She'll lay it up too strong. This is what the doctor ordered. 9-0 Seattle run. Gabby to the window. Double-digit lead.
Those are the kind of buckets that Seattle wants to get.
There's Gabby Williams around a curl and knocks it down. And Gabby on the game, her first shot. Nneka has it. She's given the 3 and will take it. Thank you very much, Monique Billings. You're going to give me that much room.
She's really improved as a scorer.
Don't see Gabby stepping into many 3s, but she does that time, misses. This is the 3 you see from Gabby as the spot up, but she's trying to create and does. How about that shot?
Again for Gabby. Mitchell hit 2 against Washington from deep.
Thornton bounce pass intercepted by Gabby Williams. Diggins tries to shoot over the zone. That one's no good, but an offensive rebound. Gabby Williams kick back out. Mitchell re-racks and knocks it home. Tiffany Mitchell, her first field goal of the game. And Gabby steps in front and steals the basketball. Nobody does it any better. 3-on-2 break. Williams all the way to the 10. Can't get it to go.
Because she is nursing an injury. Otherwise, she would certainly be playing longer as a former star in Indiana high school basketball as Williams buries the 3. Very speedy, lost the handle for a moment. Here's Williams firing again and knocking it down. Gabby Williams having a career season in Seattle. Brother Dan, sister Lauren were there, along with Kelsey's mother. Here's Sabrina, another for Sabrina Yonez. Popescu, the two-time. By the way, the difference on the scoreboard, as you just saw on our score bug, has been the difference on 4-pointers. How much pride she took in the amount of fun that her peers have been having this weekend here in Indianapolis. That is Kelsey Plum, one of the more entertaining players in the league. And her sister Lauren, who's also a coach of volleyball at Vanderbilt. When it comes to the most tenured players, here's Gabby Williams on a 4-pointer. She got it. The evolution of the deep stroke from Gabby Williams. Williams, another 4. That one is good. Gabby Williams with 16 points off the bench.
Here's Nneka with it. Williams back to Nneka, and she flips it up and in. Oh man, mid-range Nneka is so nice.
So she went with the Storm jersey, and it's also not the first time this season Erica has shown love to her teammates. Earlier this month, she iced them all out dignitely. She got them Seattle Storm chains.
We will find out. Lexi Brown has it. Gabby, 3 on the way, is good. Picking up where she left off in Indiana. Carrington goes right at the D, no good. Carrington gets her own rebound and shoots for her backside. But Seattle's got it 3-on-2. Williams bounce pass, Brown who scores with the left hand, and Seattle's back up 7. Double team though, they're playing D, I'll tell you that. They may not be able to shoot tonight, but they are playing defense. And Gabby Williams scores and will go to the line.
Gabby Williams read it, and then nobody's going to catch her. Grace Berger onto the floor, trying to get out of the way to avoid that. The continuation right there, just kind of decides to let her go, but it was too late as Williams was already into her shooting motion.
3 on the shot clock. And that ball's poked free by Gabby Williams. 2-on-1 the other way. Gives it up to Cook. Another assist for Gabby Williams.
If the All-Star break would give her the reset she needed, and boy has it ever, all of a sudden, she cannot be stopped.
Gabby scores the first field goal of the half for Seattle at 6:52.
Between Ogwumike and Diggins, they've taken all 5 of the Storm's first shots here to begin with. The Sky turned it over. That was a problem against Minnesota. 23 turnovers, resulting in 20 points off turnovers against the Lynx. Only shot it 4 times against Minnesota on Tuesday. That was a season low since she's been a starter.
And I think that's the impact of not being able to play with Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins was that extra ball handler.
And 1 and done there for the Sky. Gabby Williams draws the contact and will get a free throw coming. Van List's first personal.
It is a tough matchup for anyone, but especially a rookie on an island like Haley Van Lith was.
Score's kind of been locked at 37-26 for a little bit here. Marquisha Davis, again, the 7-day hardship contract pickup. Three possessions, 3 turnovers here to open up. Shovel pass, Gabby Williams with the finish. Wow, Williams was looking deep to Nneka. Gabby Williams, who played 3 years here in Chicago, driving, penetrating, and going for the and 1.
Gabby Williams is a problem because of her size and her strength.
Full drive ability for Seattle to the cup.
Citron goes back to Iriafen. Williams takes it away into the hands now of Wheeler. Diggins running the floor with her.
Trying to get that corrected.
Hesitation from Citron got her into the paint. Misses. Engsler keeps it alive here for Washington. And Williams got a piece of that one. Clark now pushing up the floor on the bounce to Williams. Nice pass, nice finish.
And you can see why Alicia Clark. Look at the stance of Sonia Citron defensively.
Williams to Ogwumike. She beat the shot clock. And the Mystics will let the half ring out.
A little bit taller than her, a little bit stronger. Just the initiation to get to the rim was impressive.
Noelle Quinn talked about physicality, and folks might think as Williams gets 2 right back. Nneka at the nail. Swing it to Williams. Crossover, long 2 is true, and the foul, Gabby Williams.
To step up to cover her, and then Gabby Williams, she's one of the best mid-range jump shooters right now. It's also evident when Connecticut has the three ball going, it helps them tremendously. It just takes off pressure.
Williams banks it home. Now 7 for Williams. Now, the law of averages, they're up to 67% in this one. They get a steal. Williams, no surprise, hands in the cookie jar. Allison Feaster runs Basketball Without Borders. They had their 3rd women's camp at All-Star in Indianapolis. Does a tremendous job. Works with the Celtics as well. Seattle, another theft. They're doing what the Sun did yesterday. Williams pulverizing on the other end.
Watch this right here. The light stutter step gets her defender to just slightly move. She initiates a...
Diggins around a big screen by McBagor. Williams goes downhill and scores off the window. What a great drive by Gabby Williams.
Tough shots in this game. Couldn't get the easy one.
Gabby Williams. Diggins has hit 3 triples. Make it 4! Seattle with the lead back, 71-70.
You can feel the intensity in this matchup. Sky Diggins in the corner. The rainbow 3 right in front of her bench.
Agrumake inside. Skip it to the corner. Williams for the lead. Boom! Storm by 1, 1:38 left.
8-0 run. Gabby Williams clutch from the corner.
But there will be the next opportunity here if Seattle draws a foul. Diggins with it, double crossover, kick back out. Williams for the tie. Got it! 106!
Now down by 2. They only have to get fouled. Gabby Williams, how clutch is
The on-ball screen situations.
McDonald has it deflected. Williams able to grab it. Gabby Williams leading the league in steals this season, 2.6 per game. Erica Wheeler dances free and lays it in. And now the crowd here in Seattle. And Williams the rebound, having a career season, an all-star this year. Gabby Williams, and that's something Noelle Quinn wants more of, that she has gotten this year from Gabby Williams. Here's Williams. Williams fading away. Wow, what a shot from Gabby Williams. And then Wheeler gets wide open as Kelsey Mitchell got screened. And that's a bucket for Seattle.
And Mitchell just goes down. She doesn't even hit a screen. She's just trying to move her feet and goes down.
Directing traffic, wants a screen, gets it from McBagor, gets it back to her. McBagor able to finish. Outstanding orchestration there from Gabby Williams.
Switch, and as a result, knows McBagor has the advantage and delivers.
Here comes Seattle, down 9. 5:45 to go. Good look inside, and McBagor finishes. Beautiful dish from Gabby Williams.
With Minnesota. The takeaway by the Storm. Gabby looking underneath, hits McBagor, and the Storm pushing pace to get an early bucket in Seattle Storm history. So congratulations to Gabby Williams. We still have a lot of basketball left to play. She's going to obliterate that record, and then she knocks in the mid-range jumper. This Minnesota defense, #1 rated defense and offense in the WNBA. Williams on the catch, nails the 3-ball. 3-point lead, and then bricks the second one. And Gabby Williams with the rebound brings it up. Flips it to Dawn Malonga.
Doesn't like the French connection there, as Gabby just showing again.
So some good minutes for the Storm. Here's Williams using that screen as Smith. Oh, Gabby Williams breaks it up.
On fire to start the third quarter.
Gabby on the baseline, flips it up and in. A nice pull-up jumper in rhythm for Gabby. Storm team that is 8-7 here inside Climate Pledge Arena. We're 8-6 on the road. Gabby Williams with a deflection. Seattle has numbers.
To Las Vegas is to get to play with our role model.
Pretty special, absolutely. Working it inside, Nneka Ogwumike ties this one up. She for Seattle. Impressive rookie out of France. And back out to Williams.
Wheeler sees she thinks she got a mismatch here. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Because Smith knew she had to give her a step because Wheeler is so quick.
She talked about some of the schemes today, too, and trying to simplify some things. She really doesn't want the overthinking. Great help coming over. Wilson with an offensive rebound, and Malonga might have tweaked the ankle, Carolyn. She's Down on the floor and going to lace up the left sneaker. Oh, Gabby Williams, though.
Gabby Williams takes it by herself, runs by everyone, and gets the finish.
Yeah. 2 of 5 behind the arc. Under a minute left, third quarter. Asia with McGuire, some help D in the lane, and Williams cutting off the passing lane and now gonna push. Oh!
Great catch by Hamby.
Williams cutting to the cup and gets the layup.
Despite the back-to-back, that's their way to play basketball.
Snatched out of the sky there by Williams. Williams using the double high screen. Out to Ogwumike on the pop. Her three-pointer is good.
37, 38% for her career. You've got to know where she is and contest. Another turnover.
Another steal here by Williams. 11 assists on 14 field goals for LA. Ogwumike in the paint. And that's easy money for NECA.
Alabon on Malanga inside.
High screen comes from Ogwumike. Williams will try a three, and that's good. Williams picked up by Jackson on the switch. Sykes left open for three, and that's good.
She's got a smile on her face like, what? That touched every part of the rim and wouldn't go.
Big screen by Ezzy. To the rim, nicely done by Gabby, and a second and one opportunity for Seattle in this first quarter. Williams, oh, good pass to NECA. Ogwumike in traffic and gets that one to go. There's been a lot of hangers today for Seattle.
Spent a lot of time in the Northwest. This is NECA on the other end, receiving it in rhythm. Really pretty.
Here comes Gabby, full steam ahead. Now hesitates, bounce pass to the trailer, and one!
Well, that is exactly how Seattle wants to play. To the other end of the floor, and Gabby Williams, another just beautiful pass in rhythm, off the bounce, and NECA Ogwumike all in one motion, just has to take a couple steps and get to her spot. 16 points for NECA.
Back up to a 5-point Atlanta lead. Williams, whoo, crossover on Jones. How nice was that?
Yeah, Gabby Williams realizing her advantage.
Gabby screened by Ezzy, crossover dribble, gets a step, goes to the lane. Oh, what a brilliant move by Gabby Williams. Seattle at 42% from the field. Boy, Brittany Sykes 2 of 10, and picked off by Gabby Williams, and she's gonna coast in for the layup. That's exactly what the fans needed to see. And 4 this year when they out-rebound their opponent, as you see Gabby with the pick and go. Diggins to start the offense to Ogwumike. Backdoor cut, Gabby Williams, ball poked free, but she corrals it. Got a lane to the hoop, goes all the way to the weak side and scores, Gabby Williams.
Yeah, well, Mike Caldwell feeling great about her game right now, and feeling great. Just got married a short time ago, missed a game. Her husband here on the road with her.
How about that? And Gabby Williams. And here comes Gabby Williams the other way for Seattle.
And a good hustle play by NECA Ogwumike.
Gabby attacks strong and goes to the window and scores.
That she's grabbing at her wrist. Just the explosive move here, and all kinds of contact. I don't know how that's not a three-point opportunity for Gabby Williams. Howard going for the block, hits her on the left shoulder with 3 personals for Atlanta. Only Dom Malonga has 3 for the Storm.
The show and go by Gabby Williams, and I think her wrist is okay right now. Howard pushing against Diggins. Sykes there to help. And picked off by Gabby Williams, who can come up with a tip back to Brittany Sykes. She explodes to the rim and lays it up and in. Seattle by 3. Timeout, Carl Smesco.
Her defense here, splitting in the lane and then diving to the floor to tip it to Sykes. Gorgeous play.
Sykes in the corner. Back to Gabby Williams, 3 on the way. Splash it home, G-Dub. 4:52 left to go in the first quarter. Seattle right back in at 12-9.
Offense here, and it just leads to those walk-in threes.
Gabby come on the dribble handoff. Williams goes all the way in and somehow escapes the other side for a nice reverse layup.
To get herself in shape physically was a clinic on what you want out of a player mentally and physically.
There's steal number 1 for Gabby Williams on the day, your leader in the WNBA. And how about that assist to Nneka Ogwumike? All-star to all-star for the bucket. Takeaway here.
Well, Gabby reading the lane, leading the league, 2.5 steals per game. You think she's going to go all the way. So unselfish. And that little bounce pass right into the breadbasket of Nneka.
Well, and the ability to
Thomas to Held. Great look at the 3 there. That one's off. Dom hustles down the rebound. Here comes Wheeler.
Sure did.
3 on 2. Indeed. Williams has it. Steps through and scores.
Get rid of it here to Wheeler, and then you can run.
Oh, absolutely. And you've got numbers. Look at the numbers. Seattle is one of the best teams in the league when they play with positive numbers.
She's just so comfortable going to the other side of the rim to finish. She's done that a couple times a day. We've seen it all year long.
Coming back from that back injury, she had missed the last 7 games, and again, 9 of the last 10. Gabby Williams turning the corner, finger roll finish. Ties it at 16. And Sky just seemed to have a different continuity and a different kind of confidence here tonight. Williams to the talented rookie Malunga. She's got the athleticism, she's got the feel and the IQ. The Storm turn over the Sky. Now 5 turnovers here on the night. And a foul call. Bosa.
It's the scoring off of Chicago's turnovers. It was a problem in the first game, and
Gabby Williams staying in front of Onyenwere, and she gets the block.
And I'm not sure why, because it's not like they're not physical or attacking the paint.
Gabby Williams, what a tough 2 to get. 9 points for Gabby. She's only missed 1 shot. Quick crossover, Atkins, pass deflected. This is what Seattle does. Out and running, Skylar Diggins. We showed you that graphic, and that's just a case in point of what they can do. Sky got to go to work quickly. Kia Nurse passes up the 3-pointer, drives. Gabby Williams knocks it away.
What?
27, Mark McGuire had 20 in a row.
Wow.
Our producer, Bob Steinfeld, knew who Bob Virgo was. Inside, easy 2 for Malunga.
Maddie Seegers with the hands on that pass. Not a great pass, but on the money.
And then Gabby Williams drains the jumper. Darted towards the basket. Berger inside, not working on Gabby. Up ahead, Skylar, Louisa trailing. And Skylar with an easy layup. Skylar averaging 5.8 assists a ball game. She has the ability to collapse the defense. And they kick the ball out the basket and a foul.
The athleticism here. Little fake handoff, cross them up in the lane, and then easy money. And an opportunity for the old-fashioned 3.
Page somehow manages to still score. Here's Skylar.
Good pass.
That's called ball movement, my friends, and that's called a 3.
Unselfish.
For Alicia Clark.
Here's Gabby Williams into the mid-range jumper, gets that to go. It'll be her, Nneka Ogwumike, Skylar Diggins, Ezzy Magbagor.
To the side of Skylar Diggins there.
Magbagor collecting, has Citron on her, hook shot goes.
She is so fluid with her ability to score. And that is in her wheelhouse, to stop and pop in transition like that, to have great body control on those 10 toes to lift and flick it.
Williams from 3, laces that in. Citron to Dolson, 6 on the shot clock, inside Iriafen, deflected by Williams. She leads the league in steals. Sykes quickly downhill.
Ownership side of things, it's a beautiful thing to see.
Iriafen lost the handle on that one after coming up with the rebound. Citron with the steal the other way.
It's like man-to-man.
Citron blocked by Williams, who kept it in bounds.
Well, her vertical is nuts. I mean, it's about a 34, 35-inch vertical for Gabby Williams.
Ogwumike starts the 3rd quarter the way she started the ball game.
When I'm outside the grocery store, I'm like, oh, there's a penny right there. It's like every step, she's finding something.
She is 5 for 5 from long range.
That's bananas.
8 on the shot clock, goes to Iriafen. Sutton trying to come up with it. Williams deflects it to Diggins. Malunga in transition, lays it up and in.
She makes a lot of things work for them.
Storm had the league's third-ranked defense. They've been second in the WNBA since the beginning of July as Agumake gets it to go. Williams takes it at Boston. Aggressive finish.
Really good set. Getting Gabby Williams.
WNBA history, becoming the 7th player to 700 career threes this month. Here's Gabby Williams dialing up a 3, and that is good. And Gabby Williams trying to refine her hot streak beyond the arc. She started the season incredibly hot, has struggled to find her stroke since then. Here's Collier stopping on a dime, comes down awkwardly against Gabby Williams to the Seattle Storm, one of the most pick-and-roll heavy teams in the WNBA, really not finding any kind of positive action with that part of their game. Going deep in the shot clock here again. Here is Williams, a good look at a 3, and she drains it. It's something that makes this team so incredibly fun to watch, how they share the basketball first in assists per game. Here's Gabby Williams, though, knocking that pass down. Sending her team on the fast break. It's also deflected, but she's going to able to net that jumper. They're sort of looking to respond. They once led by 21 points in this contest. Oh, beautiful feed inside, but Gabby Williams, my goodness, with the rejection.
Just a big-time block, flying through the air. A way to make that possession into points, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they're all important from this time out. Trailing by 5, 4:30 to go is Gabby Williams. My goodness, she somehow maintains control, but she's in a tight corner right now. Bailed out by Agumake. They're going to play keep away on this possession with 7 seconds to go. Here is Williams knocking it down.
Backdoor cut, Gabby Williams, and a nice one, but good defense recovering is Angel Reese. Ezzy, you know she can hit these, and she snuggles that one home. Yeah, that has been the bugaboo for Chicago, is the turnovers. And here's another one. We'll give you some numbers to support that in a moment. Gabby Williams with it. Goes in on Cardoso and scores. Becca Allen into the basketball game, as well as Uzun. Uzun taking Wheeler and turns it over. One-on-one the other way. Here comes Sykes. She's got Gabby trailing, finds her and scores with the left hand. Wheeler had an excellent first half, knocking down 3 of 4 threes. Williams pump fakes, now drives. Great defense by Allen. Forces the tough shot, but Gabby knocks it down. And that's where we were at half. Gabby Williams got stonewalled and then just flipped up a little fadeaway beauty.
Been a problem has been the offensive rebounding.
Gabby pokes it free. Here comes Seattle on the push. Wheeler's got it. Let's milk this clock underneath 3 before we shoot. Williams has it. She'll put it up and in. She'll take that bucket with 3:03 left, though. An absolute legit candidate for 6th Player of the Year. She has been unbelievable since getting a lot of time since the All-Star break. And speaking of unbelievable, Skylar Diggins has been unbelievable all year. Gabby Williams on the push, gets by Plum, goes all the way in and scores. No need to pass.
A nice job by Malunga. She got down there, sealed the defender.
Just a direct reflection of the hard work that Dom has put in.
Nice Chantel and Gabby Williams with a pick and run out for the bucket following the Ezzy Magbagor 3-ball. It's a 10-0 run for Seattle. This one more time as Seattle's defense has just wreaked havoc on the turnovers with LA. Yes, LA scored a lot of points against Seattle this year, but Seattle scored a lot like this all season long against Los Angeles.
Definitely, and Gabby Williams just continues to...
Sykes to 9 Plum. They got to go away from her. They go to Alamon's side. Now Stevens bounces the pass inside, ripped off rather by Gabby Williams. Field goal made by Brittany Sykes in 8 attempts. Bounce pass to Sykes, and there's one.
There it is.
Two, Francis.
There it is.
Brittany Sykes will go to the free throw line for the and one situation.
Plum around all night, but you just see here she slips inside of the defense, and Hamby's a little late.
Stewart to Phoebus. Stewie rolls. Nice defense by the leader in deflections and steals in the WNBA, Gabby Williams. And here's Sykes to the window again and scores. Sykes up top. Slip screen by Williams. Back to Gabby. Oh, good switch out by Breanna Stewart, but Williams goes right to the rim and scores. And Seattle has 3 buckets on drives at the rim. Herky-jerky dribble into the lane. Now back out to Wheeler. Williams, one dribbling up from 18 and knocks it down. Gabby Williams. Wheeler sweeps, now goes to the right side. Jumped out on. Oh, nicely done. An extra pass inside from Gabby Williams to Dom Malonga. Fun first quarter of play, but New York leads by 6, 22-16. Dom Malonga gets into the action for Seattle. Here's Wheeler, has 9 points in the quarter. 3 on the way from Gabby Williams, and she's been nice today too. 3 of 5, 7 points.
She thought for sure she was going to get that whistle. Wry smile on her face, and she gets back to stealing.
Number 1 in the league in steals, Gabby Williams. Malonga, back to Williams. Malonga on the roll. Gabby flips it up and in. Big shot for Gabby Williams, getting a little. Wheeler around a Malonga screen. 6 seconds left. Gabby's got to force the issue. Back to Wheeler. Good looking shot and knocks it down. McKay. She'll flip it up from 15. That one's off the mark. Storm basketball.
Hit it.
Wheeler. Bang! 61-58. Nneka comes to get it. Gets it up and gets it in. Nneka Ogwumike. In the third quarter, Golden State shot 64%, but Golden State hasn't made anything in the fourth. Here comes the run. 3-on-2. E-Dub!
Because on this 16-game win streak, only 3 games with less than 20 assists.
Williams off the screen. Uses her do-it-yourself kit and knocks it home with 4 on the clock.
Wow.
Williams inside. Got it to go on the nice give-and-go action.
And the Aces also, this season, third quarter, has been an Achilles heel and let a team come out of the locker room and deliver the first punch.
Shot clock already down to 6. Williams around the screen. Tough contested shot is good.
That's 3 tonight.
Wow. Back out to Young, one more. Williams with wonderful anticipation on the break. Lays it home with the left. Gabby Williams coming alive.
And you know Seattle is disappointed in this start because it has been Las Vegas that has ended their playoff runs, their last 2 playoff trips.
There's Williams on the ring, empty side action. Williams sprays it out to the corner. That 3 hits nothing but net.
And Seattle doing a good job of not allowing the Aces second chance opportunities.
Agbagor inside. Wheels finds a cutting Williams for the layup. Timeout Las Vegas. I don't know, she's pretty shredded, man. Oh, good hands by Gabby Williams. That's what she does.
Asia Wilson Legos.
Got her own shoe. Williams off the screen. Pocket pass is good to Agbagor. And she knocks down the midi. Gabby Williams on the drive against Lloyd. Got it. It took Gabby Williams 2 quarters to finally get going.
She's being more of a scorer, looking for her shot in the first half, more of a facilitator in the second half of the season.
Gabby Williams knocks one down from about 18 feet out. Vanessa has more on Cheyenne. Missed everything, and Williams clears. Seattle has numbers if they want it. Lloyd trailing the play. The 3 from Diggins. Laces another 3. Williams off the drag screen. Young State attached. Wheeler with an open look. You can't leave her open for even a sliver of a moment. Young. Rebounded by Malonga, knocked away. Young retrieves it. Loose ball comes out to Gabby Williams. Sykes with her second field goal. The lead is down to 2. And off the turnover, it's the ever-present Erica Wheeler.